Here we can see the great jungle gorilla. Now, it is a little bit obscured, so let's see. Oh, it's moving, yes! Out of the way, chimp. There's the gorilla.
Blazing, still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new one. How dare you?
Welcome to the world of Endwalker Warrior, bozo. You're unkillable now. You're probably the best tank in the game at the moment, and really the only actual downside is that you can feel the wrinkles on your brain slowly fade the more you play this brain-dead class. Warrior now doesn't need healers, and I mean it. The fastest speedruns for endgame dungeons are 1 warrior and 3 DPS, because your self-healing is so ballistic that you really just don't need them. Now the rotation on warrior is piss easy, and if you fuck it up you really feel it. Like here, when you can see me waste my orogeny and then use in a release, realize I have another ad pack to pull, use all of my decimates and a chaotic cyclone, and only then do I use Primal Rend, after inner release has already ended. So it's safe to say, as long as you use your brain, and it doesn't devolve too much that you turn into an actual monkey, you should be okay. Just, remember to weave your upheaval and onslaught during inner release, actually use Primal Rend during the crit phase, and use Infuriate and Inner Chaos or Chaotic Cyclone beforehand so the cooldown doesn't drift. So this video is called How It Feels to Play Warrior, and then I started off with advice. So now I'm going to talk about how it actually feels to play Warrior. So do you guys like Primal Rend? Because I do. I call it the flip a dip dip, because you flip and dip, and then you smash into the opponent, like when you land a Heavenly Potemkin Buster and then run. Wait, not everyone plays Guilty Gear? I see, okay. Here, let me demonstrate. So Primal Rend is strong, but it also can be used to open against a dungeon boss if you already have Surging Tempest up and, space on your next Infuriate timer. This is because you move towards your enemy like Onslaught, allowing you to weave all 3 of your Onslaughts during an inner release window for maximum DPS. Wait, that would make Primal Rend a gap closer. Because it's a move that brings you towards the enemy into an effective range. So that gives Warrior 4 gap closes. Huh. Wait, does that make every move that adjusts your range into a gap closer? Because you're moving into an effective range, so that would mean Shikuchi's a gap closer, or moving your fairy closer is a gap closer for healing, or walking is a gap closer.
My son, you have opened your third eye to the universe. Yes, everything is a gap closer. Go, spread the word to the masses. Further your enlightenment to everyone else.
I have a massive headache. I also think my schizophrenia is acting up again. I need to go get my fucking meds. Anyway, God, Warrior is so fun. Even if your DPS isn't as high as the other tanks, it really feels like it is. Just, because of all the hard-hitting attacks, just feels so damn good to land. Slamming into enemies with Inner Chaos, the satisfying chainsaw sound of Fell Cleave, and the sound of Chaotic Cyclone is enough to make anyone sploo. I have been advised by my lawyer to stop talking about Warrior move sound effects. That is all.
But DPS isn't why you're here. No, it's a Warrior video. You're here for the insane self-sustain, aren't you?
Well, let's get some history first. Before Endwalker, Warrior had pretty good self-sustain with 2 heals, Equilibrium and Thrill of Battle, Nascent Flash, which was insanely good for trash packs, and Storm's Eye, which was, good passive healing for just dealing damage. But now, you get to go full gorilla strength with the best mitigate ability in the game, debatably, Bloodwetting. Bloodwetting gives you a small damage mitigation. It's for a fairly short amount of time, but its real strength comes from the immense self-healing. I mean, look at these stats! These numbers! It also gives you a little shield, but you'd lose that thing almost immediately. It's just there to give you time to use Decimate because of the insane startup. Oh, one more thing before I forget. Equilibrium now gives you a goddamn regen. Cause that isn't busted as all hell. Oh, and Shake It Off isn't just a barrier anymore. It also has a cure potency, meaning it heals people too, giving you party healing also. Because yeah, that isn't broken as hell. But anyway, Warrior has, some very strong healing. So now, I present to you a dramatic recreation of my first run of the Endwalker final boss without any spoilers. There I was, main tanking on a boss I didn't know the mechanics of, and doing pretty well thanks to just intuition. The other tank, also Warrior, really didn't want to main tank. The second we started, he immediately turned his stance off and waited for me to initiate.
Oh, scary! Oh, shiver my timbers! Shut up, man!
So, it was up to me, the greatest warrior on Leviathan, self-proclaimed, to carry us through. Holy shit, where the fuck did everyone go? We were doing so well, we didn't wipe once, god damn it. I just wanted to not wipe once, have be a coherent experience, but no, we're dead, everyone's dead except for me and the other tank. Well, this is it. Oh well, let's just prolong it for as long as we can, I guess. So me and the other warrior, in dire straits, fought to the best of our ability, using Bloodwetting whenever it came back off cooldown, Equilibrium's regen carrying us through so much and being a real lifesaver. If Shake It Off came off cooldown, we would run over to the other tank so that they would also get the barrier and the heal. I would be spamming the hell out of Vengeance to increase my DPS because I was taking all the damage and I wanted to end the fight as soon as I could. And alongside perfect inner release windows, after a couple minutes of hard work and sheer force of will and determination, we won. I wish I was recording. Alas, I wasn't. I did get 5 comms out of it though, and also an intense feeling of gratification and joy that my favorite tank throughout the entire game has now gotten the absolute monstrous strength it deserves. So thank you, Yoshi P, for making what was, for lack of a better term, the least popular tank into the best one, debatably. And don't worry, other tanks, you still have something, I think. Yeah, Dark Knights and Gunbreakers, you two still have, you have better DPS, so that's cool. That's cool. And Paladin, you guys, hold on, let me read my notes. One minute. Oh yeah, you guys are pretty good off tanks. There you go. Anyway, I can't figure out how to end this video, so I'm gonna cook some tank food in real life. Hey, welcome to the outro. This food was delicious, so if you want to try it out, I highly recommend it. It is literally just pasta, chicken, and cream, and that's it. Also seasonings, but, you know, do what you want. But if you enjoyed that video, please like and subscribe. I have a massive love for Final Fantasy, and I would love to seriously do content for it. So if you enjoyed what you saw, hey, it's me. If you enjoyed what you saw, please subscribe, because I plan on making more, and it was a lot of fun. And if Lucy Pie is allowed to rap in her outro, I'm allowed to cook in mine. So please, yeah. YouTube.com/Soop, 2 O's and 88 afterwards, and Twitch.tv/S0O0OP. I stream mainly Smash Bros at the moment, but I mean, if people start showing up, like more people, I'll stream Final Fantasy. But yeah, with that, that's about it. Bye bye.